Libra. This is a general reading for the sign of Libra. If you have Libra anywhere in your birth chart, this is your message. It is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Always practice good discretion. I will also say that even if this reading, this reading may or may not relate to you. Even if it doesn't directly relate to you, Spirit does often provide good words of advice and good recommendations or good advice for tools. So even though the situation may not directly relate to you, the advice and the recommendations may. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Libra. What is it that you would like Libra to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I love that you have the Six of Cups there in your final row, in your advice, final thoughts. That's always fond memories, childhood memories. Thank you. Gifts from the ancestors, gifts from the Spirit. Oh, and it's followed by the Wheel of Court. Wow, you have some very powerful cards in your reading this week. I love that we're starting off with the High Priestess for the foundation, the basis of this reading. And the High Priestess really speaks to inner courage, inner strength, inner wisdom, and really being at one with that. And that is driven by the Two of Wands, the looking towards the future, moving towards the future. How is it that we can use our inner wisdom to move into the future? And let's start this reading with the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, often when I see the Six of Pentacles, because we see it's about weights, it's about balance, it's about fairness. And many times when I see the Six of Pentacles, I'll think of the sign of Libra. And so what that is indicating, Libra, is that you are operating, you are staying true financially to what it is that you have been called in this life to do, what it is that you have been called in this life to achieve. For each of you, that is going to be separate, or that is going to be unique. What I would recommend is that you have a birth chart done, and when you're looking through that birth chart, really look at the pros and cons of your finances and really determine if you are allocating or if you are using your resources to your benefit or to your detriment. And then that is followed by the Knight of Swords, rushing in, taking action, finding clarity, the clouds clearing, and the Queen of Cups, which is another abundance card. A lot of demand. And here again we have the Four of Pentacles, and so we have, we're moving from the Six of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. There's something in your finances that is requiring you to be guarded, that is requiring you to be on the lookout for. Yes, something in your finances that is requiring your attention. I think that there is a lot of demand from many different sources that is asking for your attention, that many different forces, it's almost like everybody wants a piece of you, everybody wants something. You have so many pokers in the fire, or you have so many pots boiling on the stove that you're unsure of where to apply your attention. And because we have so many things going, we're trying to keep, it's almost like we're juggling, we're trying to keep so many balls in the air. Because we're doing that, Libra, it's not allowing you to give any one situation the attention that it needs. That I believe you are being asked, or it is being recommended to you, that you really focus on the task at hand. And by focusing on one task at a time, that is where the more money comes in. That is where the benefits really start to pay off. It's almost like if you're trying to do too many things at one time, nothing is really going to go anywhere. But by focusing on one task at a time and giving that one task your full attention, that is where you will become a money magnet. Always in the right place at the right time. But again, to be in the right place at the right time, it is going to require you to focus on one task at a time. You're trying to do too many things here, Libra. And then that is followed up by the Hermit card. The Hierophant card. The Hierophant card, which again is talking about that inner wisdom, that inner knowledge. And both the High Priestess and the Hierophant card have a spiritualness about it, a religion about it, a spirituality about them. There is coming in contact with your spirituality, coming in contact with Source, contacting with Source, knowing, seeing, understanding that our souls are really Source within us, and we are all part of the great design. We are all, just earlier today, I was thinking about strands of DNA and how each of us are like part, the universe is almost, the universe itself is like a strand of DNA, and each of us as individuals are part of that strand. And I see you coming to a better understanding of the grand design of life and your role in the design of life. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles, a feast, a banquet. A feast, a banquet. The Three of Pentacles, gatherings, meetings, togetherness. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Something has been missing spiritually. Something has been missing emotionally. Like your spiritual cup, your emotional cup has been empty. Or that you're really guarded with your feelings. You're really guarded with your emotions. But there is new feelings coming to the surface. New realizations coming from within, coming to the surface, that you are experiencing feelings of love and calm. You're wanting to bring love into your life. You're wanting to experience love. You're wanting to share love. What is important here, Libra, is that you are noticing that all of these feelings of love, all of these feelings of calmness are coming from within you and not coming from external sources. And this newfound energy, or this newfound connection with love and calmness and tranquility, this is turning you into a love magnet, drawing more people to you. So the more that you are creating the feelings of love, the more love is being brought into you. And many times during my readings, when I'm talking about karma, that is what I'm talking about, is if we would like something in our lives, we create it and send it out, and the universe mirrors that back to us. And I see the universe mirroring that back to you at this time. And here is the Hermit card, which is the teacher card, the knowing, the wisdom, the inner knowing, the inner wisdom. And so here we have the Hierophant, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Hermit card, all speaking to that inner wisdom, that inner knowing. And that is followed by the Six of Cups. And many times when I'm looking at the Six of Cups, I think of fond memories. And why I say fond memories is because many times when our ancestors that have passed on, when they are wanting to communicate with us, or when they are communicating with us, many times they will do that through memories and also images from our past. And I see that is here for you. And then we have the Fool card, a new journey, a fresh beginning. And I love following that journey and that fresh beginning. We have the Wheel card. And that Wheel of Fortune card, we cannot always control the spin. We don't know when the wheel is going to spin. We don't know when the wheel is going to stop spinning. The only thing that we have control over, Libra, is how we react to the spin and how we react to the outcome of the spin. The more positive energy that we can put into that, the more positive energy that is going to come back. I think that up until this point, Libra, that you've been trying to do something. You've been trying to go it alone. And you're seeing, or you're understanding, that this life is not meant for us to go it alone. And when problems and situations And even when good things come into our lives, they are meant to be shared with those closest to us. And I think that you're seeing that now, you're understanding that now. Going alone is not the answer. When we plan alone, we suffer tunnel vision. And we also, there's been an unwillingness to ask for help. And I think that there's been an unwillingness to ask for help because we feel that it makes us appear weak, when in actuality it is totally the opposite. When we refuse to ask for help, that is when we appear weak. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Libra. Thank you, Libra. You have a blessed week.